Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking to you about Northern Trust Bank and more specifically how you can order checks for the Northern Trust. So first, just a little bit of background on what a check is. It's a physical piece of paper that's linked to your bank account. You can use this to pay someone or a company, and the way that it works is you write the check and then give it to the person that you're paying. They will then deposit the check into their bank account, and once they do that, the money will be taken out of your account and deposited into theirs. So now that we have a bit of an understanding of what a check is, I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can order them for your Northern Trust bank account. Before we get started, you will need to have a copy of a voided check or something else that has your Northern Trust bank account number and routing number on it. So the first thing you're going to do is open your browser on your phone and type in the bank web address. You can use Safari, Chrome, Firefox, or whatever browser you normally use will work just fine. As you can see, I'm already on the Northern Trust website, and you can see the web address at the top of the screen, northerntrust.com. You can also check out the description for the link to Northern Trust Bank. So the first way that you can order checks is going to be to log on to your Northern Trust bank account online. To do this, you're going to click on the menu button, which is the 2 lines at the top right-hand corner of this main screen, and then click on the green bar that says Client Login. That's going to bring up this screen where you can enter your user ID and your password. Once you're in, you're going to go to Banking Options and then click on Order Checks Online if available. Usually, banks do charge a fee for checks, and it's normally a set price, but be sure to look for any banking promos that include free checks if you have a certain type of account. The second way to order checks is going to be by calling the customer service number for Northern Trust Bank. You can usually find this phone number located on the back of your Northern Trust debit card, and that's probably going to be the easiest place to find this phone number. You can also look for a Contact Us page on the Northern Trust website, but that can sometimes be a little bit tricky and not so straightforward to find. So if you happen to know of any other ways that you can find this phone number, please be sure to let me know in the comments. I do also want to let you know that there's sometimes an additional fee to use this service to order checks, but that is something that the customer service representative will be able to lay out for you when you speak them. They can give you those different prices and additional fees, if there are any. The third way that you can order checks is going to be to go to google.com and do a search for order replacement checks for Northern Trust Bank. I've already got this tab open, and I've already typed into the search bar order replacement checks for Northern Trust, and as you can see, this brings up several websites of third-party vendors where you can order your checks from. Extra Value Checks, Bradford Checks Exchange, oops, I accidentally clicked on that, let's go back. All pretty popular websites that you could order your checks from. Do be aware that prices and security features will vary when ordering checks online through a third-party vendor. So if you happen to know of any other good, reputable third-party vendors to order checks from, please let me know in the comments. Ordering checks this way is also where your voided check will come in handy, because you'll need to have your exact Northern Trust bank account number and routing number. Unlike when you order from the Northern Trust website or through their customer service, those numbers are not going to be automatically loaded, so you will need to provide those yourself, and you want to make sure to get them exactly correct so that you don't have to worry about bounced checks and things like that. So these are the 3 ways that you can order checks. I hope that you found this useful, and please be sure to check out the description for more information on Northern Trust Bank.